Deputy Speaker, my adjournment is also for the Minister for Education, and the action I'd like to request is that the Minister takes a tour of Kensington Primary School to see for himself the excellent work that the staff do, but also to see the urgent maintenance works that need to be done at this school. And then that he works with me, the Principal and the VSBA to determine how we can meet these needs. Over the course of this year, school communities across Melbourne have been tested in ways we never imagined. Teachers, parents, kids, they've all shown under the toughest of conditions that they're adaptable, resourceful and incredibly resilient. And while everyone is relieved that kids are now physically back in school, kids at Kensington Primary have returned to facilities that really do need some TLC. Before I talk about this, I would like to thank this government for the investments in new schools and school repairs in my electorate. After working closely with the community for a number of years, I was really excited to see $24 million for significant school improvements at Mount Alexander College, just over the border of my electorate, and a commitment to a new primary school in North Melbourne, which will hopefully ease overcrowding at the existing North Melbourne Primary. And these projects are very welcome, and I really look forward to working with the community to make sure their views are taken into consideration in these new projects. I would also like to acknowledge the recent commitments to funding at Carlton Gardens Primary School, and a few years ago the significant rebuild at Carlton Primary, which I've had the pleasure to be involved in, and the new school which will open shortly in the Docklands. I'd like to thank the government and the community for work on these important projects, and it's now time to fix up Kensington Primary, which needs significant repairs. In 2018, a number of parents approached me about desperately needed repairs at the school, and I'm proud to have helped them secure more than $260,000 to make the school more safe and more accessible. A ramp is now going in to make sure students, parents and staff in wheelchairs can access the school. The staff toilets were fixed after staff spent a long time using a portaloo in the playground, and some other safety issues have been fixed. However, there are some significant issues that remain. Some are pretty dangerous for staff and students. Parts of the school are 150 years old, window frames are rotting, the office floor is sinking, and currently staff mark out the uneven floors with masking tape to avoid tripping over. Mould was recently dealt with, but the rusty guttering that lets water into the bricks and plaster wasn't fixed, which means the problem will keep repeating. And some sewage pipes have been cracked by tree roots and need replacing. The school's probably in need of restumping. One playground was pulled out because it was unsafe, but there's no funding to replace it, and another playground looks like it's about to fall to the same fate. Parents have already fundraised enough to fix the school hall, which was started under the BER RUD program but never properly finished. Parents have also fundraised to give the school a new playground, doors, carpets, painting, air conditioning, and to address a termite problem. And I commend their dedication, but it shouldn't be up to generous parents to reach into their pockets to fix these issues when they've done it so tough this year. So I look forward to working with the Minister. I hope he can come and visit the school and see
Member
what can
for
be possible.
Narre Warren South.